Hi, I'm attorney Jeremy Huss. Do the police need a warrant to track a cell phone? The police generally cannot track a cell phone without a warrant. But as always, there are certain limited exceptions where police do not need to obtain a warrant. We're going to talk about the Fourth Amendment and those limited circumstances a warrant is not required to track a cell phone. The Fourth Amendment to the United States Constitution prohibits unreasonable searches and seizures, and generally requires law enforcement to obtain a warrant based on probable cause before conducting a search or seizure. However, there are two exceptions to this general rule. First, exigent circumstances, and second, consent. Let's talk in depth about these two exceptions. First, let's talk about exigent circumstances. An exigent circumstance is an emergency situation where there's an immediate threat to public safety or the safety of an individual. Due to the imminent threat of harm, time should not be wasted to obtain a search warrant allowing police to act quickly and to track or ping a cell phone without a warrant. There are a few different ways the police can ping or track a cell phone, and the specific method used will depend on the circumstance of the investigation and technology available to police. The most common ways police track or ping a cell phone is through cell tower pings or GPS tracking. The United States Supreme Court has recognized that police can act without a warrant in situations where there's an imminent threat of harm and there is no time to obtain a warrant. These are exigent circumstances, known more formally as the emergency aid exception to the warrant requirement. Some examples where this exception might apply include situations where law enforcement is trying to locate a missing person, a kidnapped crime victim, a suspect in a violent crime, or a suspect in a bomb threat. It is important to note that this emergency aid exception is narrow and only applies in limited circumstances. The state has the burden of proving that the threat was so imminent and immediate that there was no time to obtain a warrant before tracking the cell phone. Any evidence obtained through emergency cell phone tracking should be reviewed by an experienced criminal defense attorney. The second way a warrant would not be required is if a person consented to the tracking or pinging of their cell phone. This situation may apply to a work phone or a phone on a joint business plan of some sort. As I've stated many times, it is advisable to never provide consent to police. A person should always rely on their rights. In summary, and simply put, police are required to obtain a search warrant based on probable cause to track or ping a cell phone, unless exigent circumstances exist or the phone user had provided a consent to track in some fashion. If the information provided in this video resonated with you, please like this video and please leave me a comment in the comments section about your thoughts on the limited exceptions police have to track or ping a cell phone without a warrant. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Huss Law PLLC, where we have discussions about criminal law issues. Or you can always call me to chit chat.